Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today, I walk out my front door, and what do I see? But crystals, once again, rising from the ground. I thought that we fixed this, but apparently, they're back. Apparently, they're back. Okay, well, we'll have to rectify that situation. Maybe we gotta contain them somehow. We can't let them grow out of control like they did at our base a while back, but yeah, apparently the crystals are back, so we gotta worry about that. Also, another thing that I have to worry about, I saw some signs in here. Yeah, okay, let's see what this says. Congrats, you won the lifetime subscription of free glass. I forgot my containers, so I used yours. Whoop, enjoy. More free glass delivery soon. P.S. Shady E's launched a new unsubscription service. So, what exactly does that mean? Congrats. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Etho, you mad lad. What are you doing, dude? Oh, no. No. Oh, my God. So, apparently, Etho has filled all of our containers with free glass, but it's the light gray stained glass panes, which are basically invisible. Oh no, see, this is actually light gray stained glass. Oh no, look at all this stained glass. Well, on the plus side, free glass. But, oh no, this is gonna take a while to clean up. Okay, hold on, are these? Okay, he didn't put it in the blast furnace. Or in the, okay, alright. Alright, but yeah, it looks like pretty much oh man, this is gonna be rough. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Oh, no. These don't stack. Why did they not stack? Oh, one of them has an XD on the end. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, man. Good thing most of our chests are actually full. That's actually an advantage that we have. So he can't fill too many slots if they're already full. Oh, man. We got to go and check all these empty slots. Yep. All the empty slots. Let's check up here. Okay, that one's gone. Oh, there is one in here. Oh, there's some empty slots. Oh man. Okay. Well done, Etho. Well done, Shady E's. I appreciate the free glass. We're gonna put this. Did you put free glass in the glass chest? Oh, what a good dude. What a good dude. There we go. Get all that. Make sure all these are empty. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll have to go through and clear this stuff out, guys. We'll have to go through and clear this stuff out. This is brilliant, though. I knew there was a catch when I signed up for Shady E's a few episodes back, and yeah, I guess we are paying the price here. Alright. So I think we got all of the glass out of the nope, we did not. See? Yep. Yep, that might be a problem over the course of time, but I think we got most of the glass, although we'll still probably be finding some glass in certain areas for quite some time, is my guess. But, yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and I think I want to take care of those crystals over here. Yeah, we got to take care of those. Let's get some walls and maybe, like, try and cordon that area off so that the crystals can't grow outside of the walls. Do I have a bunch of, like, stone brick walls? No, we'll have to make some stone brick walls. Let me grab some stone here. Craft up a bunch of stone brick walls. And, yeah, we'll try and cordon off those crystals over there. Alright, guys, so we got a stone brick wall down here to hopefully contain the growth of these crystals. It's not so much of a problem if they grow upwards, like in this container. We just don't want them to go, like, out of this container, right? We don't want them to, like, spill out into the surrounding land, because that would be bad. That would be very bad, because these things grow super quickly, and, yeah, we don't want them to take up a large amount of space around our base and stuff, because our base is actually pretty close by over there. So, yeah, hopefully this will be enough to contain them. It's looking like a pretty sturdy wall, so, yeah, hopefully this will be enough. But we'll have to monitor this closely, but for now, hopefully they are contained. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're inside the pyramid now once again, and yeah, we're ready to work on our item sorter. Started working on this a little bit last time when we made the whirlpool, but now it's time to get to the actual redstone of the thing. Well, some of the redstone of the thing. So, I have made a list of stages we have to achieve to make this thing happen. So there's going to be 4 stages, and I can just sort of walk you through each stage. So effectively, we have the inputs of each stage on the left side. We have what we want each stage to do in the middle, and then we have the end result we want, like where we want to transport things to, on the right side. So let's just start at the beginning here. So it's pretty straightforward to understand once you realize like sort of what we're going for. So stage 1, we have items and boxes as the input. So that's all the items and boxes that we toss into the system here. We toss into the giant hole here. So the goal of stage 1 is to separate items and boxes, where the items go to the sorter and the boxes go to stage 2. So this is pretty easy to do. All you need is a dropper and a shulker box. And so basically, shulker boxes can not accept other shulker boxes as input. You can see I can try and drop this in here, and it just doesn't work. But you can obviously put items in shulker boxes. So that's how we differentiate these. So like if I put a shulker box into this dropper, power it, see it stays in there. But if I put items in there, power it, you'll see that one of the items is now over in the shulker box. So that's how we can separate out shulker boxes and items relatively easily. So yeah, we just basically have a test shulker box here to do that. So that's stage 1. Now the items go to the sorter, the boxes go to stage 2. So all shulker boxes will come into stage 2, and we want to separate out the empty ones in stage 2 and send the empty boxes to a chest, and all other boxes go to stage 3. At which point we have only filled boxes coming into stage 3. So we separate out those that are totally filled. That is like, your dirt boxes where you have 27 stacks of dirt, cobblestone, stone. Basically any item you have a lot of, you'll probably have a full shulker box of it. So we send those totally full boxes to the storage. It'll probably be the million item storage system at the end, because that's super useful to have for your filled boxes. And then the partially filled boxes will go to stage 4, where effectively they're unloaded, and then we send the items from the unloader to the sorter, so the same as from stage 1. And then the empty boxes will go to storage, which is the same as stage 2. So we'll have to have some water streams that transport items to the item water stream and the empty box water stream from stage 4. So that's basically the entirety of the thing. That's basically how it's going to work. So let's go ahead and go on down here, and let's start to build it. Alright guys, so stage 1 is now done. We got our shulker box and item splitter. So yeah, effectively, this will split the shulker boxes and the items just using the exact same method I showed you, with the dropper facing into a test shulker box. So if I go ahead and put in some items up here into this chest, which is where the water stream leads via these hoppers here. So it gives us a little bit of buffer as well. But if I put in some items and some shulker boxes, let's just do this and that. Let's make sure it all sorts it properly. There we go. And so, yep, there's my items. There's my shulker box. Sweet. And it works with all sorts of shulker boxes here, of course. Even partially filled ones. So, yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, so stage 1 is done. So these items now will need to go into a water stream, which will then take the items up to the multi-item sorter. And these shulker boxes will continue on to stage 2. So let's go ahead and keep on building, and I'll be back once I've made some progress. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so stage 2, which you see right here, is now complete. This will sort out empty shulker boxes, and stage 3 down here, which sorts out totally filled from partially filled boxes, is also complete. So these are both designs by Samos de Sage. Yeah, you can see this is the filled box line. It goes to stage 3, and the empty boxes are going to go into a water stream over here. So I think we need to test this thing now. Whoops. And yeah, we also need to hope that a creeper doesn't come through here, because that would be bad. We'll just make our way up here. It's kind of a pain to get around in this place, honestly. I've had to make a scaffolding tower all the way up. Although I'm not sure this actually goes all the way up. No, it doesn't. We gotta keep adding on to it as we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, so this is the first test. We're going to test the first 3 sections here to make sure that we basically can separate out all the different boxes and all the different items. So let's grab ourselves this test kit I made. So we have a totally empty shulker box, some items, we have a partially filled shulker box, and then we have 2 totally filled shulker boxes. So we're going to test this whole system out here. So we're just going to toss these items in. Toss, 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 toss. There we go. And these will hopefully get sorted out in the correct order. So, yep, they all went down to Shibalaba. Very good. So let's go down and take a look at what happened. So first stage, we want to make sure that the shulker boxes get sorted from the items. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Nope, I think this is it. If I can get out. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, there's we'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, first stage right here, items from shulker boxes. There should be items in this hopper. Fantastic. And when I turn this off, yep, we got our comparators coming out here. So this will be the item water stream, the start of the item water stream right here on stage 1. So that worked perfectly. Fantastic. All right, stage 2, empty shulker box sorter. So we have empty shulker box going to the right, and it was dispensed here by this dropper, which I'm also going to put down a block right there. So yeah, that is the yellow shulker box, which we see right down there. So this is going to be the water stream that goes to the empty shulker box chest, and that is indeed the empty shulker box. Okay, so then we have the partially filled and the filled boxes going down this line. And so this should have separated into totally filled, yes, and partially filled, yes. And for some reason in this system up here, there's always one box that's left behind right here. But the next time you put a shulker box through, like if I put another shulker box through real quick, and I don't glitch out here, there we go. If I put another shulker box through like this one, for instance, it'll clear out that last one here. So now this should be in totally filled. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Ooh, it's not. Okay, that's a problem. Wait a minute. Is this actually not totally filled? Oh, it's not totally filled. It does work. How about that? We were actually missing some cobblestone. So it works. Awesome. Yeah, perfect. And then that shulker box, the redstone box, is still in the system. But like I said, it gets cleared out the next time something comes through. So fantastic, fantastic. So this system is working, basically, to make a long story short. So yeah, totally filled boxes are in here. Partially filled boxes are in here. And yeah, it even does a better job than me, because I looked at this with 22 stacks in it, and yeah, I was actually missing 14 blocks right here. So yeah, awesome. So now the only thing we have left to do is make a system to take these totally filled boxes elsewhere, and then bring the partially filled boxes down even further, unload all the partially filled boxes, unload all the items via droppers, and then unload all the emptied shulker boxes and hook it up with the empty water stream up there that the yellow shulker box came out of. Okay, fantastic. We're making progress. We're making progress. So let me go ahead and work on the 4th stage here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so stage 4 is now hopefully done. We're about to see. We're about to test it out. But yeah, if this works, then all we have left is water streams and the actual sorter up top. So still a lot of work to do, but yeah. Okay, so we last left off up here at stage 3, and I've since added a dropper here for totally filled boxes. So this up here, this dropper, will go down a water stream right here, and this will go to like the million item storage system or something like that, or maybe just a chest. We'll see. But that's for our totally filled boxes, which are 100% full. The other boxes, the partially filled boxes, come down here to stage 4, where we have a shulker box unloader. This is actually a 6 shulker box unloader, so we can unload 6 boxes at once. And then it separates the items from the empty boxes. So the empty boxes go over here. After they're broken by this piston, the items go through down to here, where we have a tileable dropper system right down here. And so basically whenever there's items in this, see, it dispenses them all out. And then once it's done, it shuts off. So pretty straightforward system. It's just like a piston pushes down an observer, and then it starts an observer clock here, and then it dispenses the stuff via the dropper because there's a note block down below, like that. So whenever the note block is played, like that, then that basically powers the dropper. So pretty straightforward. Yeah, so that's that. Cool. So let's test this thing out. Let's get back up to the top. This is a very elaborate contraption here we have, but it should work. It's all in this main chunk too, which is nice. So should help reduce lag and should help with any unloading issues. So let's go ahead and just make our way up to the top and we'll test this thing out. Alright guys, so here is the test here. So we're going to do a test of the system. So we got an empty shulker box, which should be dispensed at stage 2. We got a full shulker box, which should be dispensed before stage 4 at stage 3. We got a coal item, which should be dispensed at stage 1. Redstone comparator, which will also be stage 1. This shulker box itself, like the actual shulker box, not the items inside, this should be in a dropper at stage 4. But the item should be dispensed in stage 4 as well, in what will be a water stream eventually. And then same thing with this. So orange shulker box should be in the dropper, but the stone brick should be on the ground. So let's grab all this stuff here and let's try it out. So just gonna toss all this stuff in to Shibalba. There we go. All right, there it goes, swirling on in, and it's in. And let's go down. See how it turned out. Hopefully well. Okay, so stage 1. Stage 1. Should be over here. Yes, our items are over here. That worked. Fantastic. Alright. And stage 2. We got the empty shulker box. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay. Stage 3. Should have the full shulker box unless it got caught up in that dropper up there, which it very possibly might have. We'll have to see. Actually, let's just... Can we pillar up and see? I don't know if we have enough. I don't think we can really pillar up that well. I guess we'll just use observers. Let's see. Is something caught in there? Okay, yeah, it is the full shulker box. Okay, so that makes sense. Alright, and so that means we should have down here, yep. Okay, we should have 2 stone bricks, 2 stone brick stairs, 3 dirt, and 18 stone bricks. So let's see if that's the case. 3 dirt, 18 stone bricks, 2 stone brick stairs, and then the 2 shulker boxes should be in here. Yes. Awesome. Sweet. So it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly. Okay. Alright, so now that that was a success, we're going to head up here, and I think we're going to do a little bit of decoration here, just to get a sort of like a lay of the land. We can actually take this down now that this is actually all done. This is all completed now. Fantastic. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of a layout of the room. Try and maybe put some stuff down to like get some aesthetics going in here. And then we'll start to determine where we need our water streams coming up at. Alright, so we made a little bit of progress in planning out this room. So here is the plan. So you can see here in the front, we have actually knocked back this bamboo farm by 2 blocks. And that was done so that we could easily fit in this gold right here in the front. So these gold pathways are now connected in this section, and then you can walk forward into what will be the sorting room by stepping up on these half slabs up 1 block. You see we also brought over some lighting here underneath these leaves, so that is going to be nice. And then, like, once you get into this section here, then you're going to be basically in the sorting room, which is sort of bound by the chests you see on the sides right here. And so this is going to be, all these chests are going to be where our items are sorted to. So that sort of gives you a sense of scale of this sorter we're going to make. So the room itself is 47 blocks wide and 36 blocks deep. So it's a pretty big room, and of course Shibalba here is at the center of this thing. And then we're going to have, from this central sorting room, we're going to have 4 hallways. So we're going to have a hallway to the desert temple right here. We'll have a hallway right here. You can see we put down some walls to sort of mark it out and some sandstone. So we'll have a hallway here going to the back side of the pyramid. We'll have a hallway over here going to this side of the pyramid, and then of course the hallway we already built right here that is going to the front entrance. Now I'm not sure what we're going to do for the hallways, like in terms of the design. We might make them the same as this, or we might make them totally different. I'm leaning toward different hallway designs at the moment, but we shall see. Let's see. So then, yeah, I think what we need to do now, I'm thinking over here will be where the item water stream comes up, and then we'll like feed items around this way to these chests first, and then go sort of like this in sort of a clockwise direction. And then I'm thinking the shulker boxes we may want to have come up over here, sort of at the end of the system. So yeah, basically it'll be like the start of the multi-item sorter will be over there. It goes all the way around here, ends here, and then we'll have like a couple chests for items that aren't sorted anywhere in the system. And then we'll have maybe the, if we had like a empty shulker box sorter or empty shulker box chest here, and then maybe like the multi-item, the million item storage system right here. I think that would be great. I think that would be awesome. Or maybe we just have chests full of full shulker boxes. I don't know. Might be easier just to have chests of full shulker boxes here like that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that's the general idea. So I think that'll be really, really cool. I think the next step is we need to actually raise this up, because it's getting kind of annoying to like look up at these chests and having to jump up this and having to, look at everything from one block below where the actual floor is going to be, which is on this block right here. So yeah, I'll go ahead and replace all of these torches here with some glowstone, and hopefully that will prevent mob spawning once we put the floor in here. As far as the color of the floor, I'm thinking right now we have some blue up here, as well as blue in the water of the waterlogged stairs right here. So yeah, I'm thinking we go ahead and put down probably blue terracotta here and see how that looks. Blue terracotta and maybe blue carpet on top of the glowstone to cover it up. And we'll see how that goes. So yeah, give me a sec here. I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, check it out. We got our floor down now. Feels great to be able to stand on the proper level now, because this is where I think most of the pyramid, or most of this first floor of the pyramid I should say, will actually end up. So yeah, great to finally have this down now, and I think this works very nicely with the honey blocks and the gold over here, as well as the sandstone over here. And you can see, in addition to the carpet that's hiding the glowstone and the blue terracotta, we also have a border of black terracotta, which I think should help to accent the color of the blue a little bit. So that's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this area has come together nicely. Of course, we still do have a lot of work to do, but have to get to that some other time. And yeah, we have this nice little area down here, which now transitions up into the actual sorting room. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, I want to make sure that the crystals are still contained over here. And it looks like the crystals, it looks like they have grown a little bit. Okay, that's a little bit concerning, but yeah, they've definitely grown. They've definitely grown a lot. Wow. Okay. Well, yep, and they're filling up the entire area here pretty much, it looks like. Yep. Okay. Well, that's concerning. Hopefully this wall will hold, but I don't know about that. This is very concerning. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on this, see how the crystals fare over the course of time. But for now, guys, that is going to be it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thank you guys once again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.